AI lifestyle fitness coach. If you have people or yourself feeling stressed, feeling tense, you want to feel better, you want to eat better, you know what to do, you know how to change, but you're not capable, you feel stuck or they feel stuck, and they want to reach a higher level of less stress, more energy, more positivity, then this course is definitely for you. So this course is divided into two parts. Part of it is about life coaching. If you've taken the course Training for Health and Fitness and the Nutrition for Optimal Health in SPI and you add this course, now you're ready to call yourself a health or wellness coach. So we use the part of life coaching technique toward health and wellness, the question to direct the thoughts, and we also use the part from positive psychology. Let me tell you a little bit more detail. We start about differentiating what coaching is and how to actually form a coaching session, a health and wellness coaching session. Okay, and the time distribution of a coaching session. It's important to understand the difference between the life coach and the expert approach. As a trainer, personal trainer, you use the expert approach where you tell people what to do. Here, if people know what to do, telling them, it's not going to help. So you need to direct their thoughts to find out why they're stuck and what are the solutions. And when they discover it, then change is possible. How do we do that? There is many systems that are used, and I'm going to talk about it briefly. Okay, a big misconception, the difference between life coaching and psychiatry. We are not involved in people's life. We focus on what is possible and what can be done through different questions, and it's people who are going to find the answers. So we use nonviolent communication. When people are stuck and they're really feeling bad, what we can do is empathy. How do we use empathy? How do we talk about empathy? How we involve empathy? It's nonviolent communication. It's a system. We talk about it, and of course we train. And appreciative inquiry, how you use the questions to direct people's thoughts toward the positive. And this is also going to help to increase motivation. And when motivation is low, and we know we need motivation to move forward, we use motivational interviewing, which actually is a system that helps people raise their energy and focus more on the positive as well. And based on the people level of change, that's the trend theoretical model, it differs what kind of involvement you will have with them as a coach. And this, at the end of every session, you end with goal setting. So we're going to talk about how we set goals, short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. And of course, how to use the open-ended question to actually extract information from your client or people you work with instead of closed-ended question. And then in case the person is not knowing what to work on, there are use of assessment that help you to think and move and then answer certain question or create realization. So these assessments are very valuable. We need to know the difference between empathy and sympathy, how sympathy actually harm the coaching session and how empathy, when used properly, actually make the person move forward. Of course, we're going to talk about quality of a health and wellness coach, so you know what to expect. And then we start to work on the positive psychology part, which is the part that helps people reduce stress and raise their energy to feel better towards life. This also can be used for yourself. That's what many people who took the course find. Before giving it to others, their life started to change, because by studying these researches and what science is telling us, they start to apply it on themselves and a lot of changes happen. So how to focus on the positive? Positive is not smiling, it's not a fake smile, it's not just looking happy. Positive is an internal feeling and we can work on. So not based on what we know, it's based on science and the research from positive psychology. So we learn about what is being positive and what is positive thinking and how can we increase the positivity level through action behavioral goal. All this will be covered within the course. We need to understand stress, so we need to understand the brain. So we're going to talk about the nervous system, neurogenesis and neuroplasticity. How can we change a program in the brain? We talk about it physiologically. Then we talk about brain waves, the different states during the day, during sleep, and when people relax or meditate or daydream. Okay, and then we move into breathing and stress reduction. If we try to learn relaxation technique without understanding the science behind it, it's very hard, because if we don't understand that it takes time and what's really happening, we expect fast results. So this is important whether you're taking it for yourself or you want to apply it on your clients. Then we talk about mindfulness and the difference between mindfulness and meditation, and we move to mindful listening, which is a technique that's very necessary to apply in your life coaching session, because listening is healing for others. So how can we be mindful listeners? Then what is compassion? We move into journaling and when is it used with our client and how it helps. And then of course perfectionism. When people are stuck, they want everything to be perfect. There is a solution. How can we help them? How they can move beyond perfectionism. All these are covered within the course. The 3 levels of self-esteem. Many people will be talking to others saying like, don't think about what people are saying. And people are saying, what do you mean I don't think about what people are saying? They're actually communicating from different level of self-esteem. Once we know it, we understand it, we know how to move from the first level to the second and look forward towards reaching the 3rd level, which is truly amazing. Okay, quantity affects the quality. We talk about multitasking. When we do many things at the same time, is it good? What does it do to the brain? Is it stressful or we can manage it? And then benefit of hugging and touching and how it recharges us based on scientific research. Attachment and identification in relation to stress. A lot of stress happens in the life due to attachment. So if we understand this part, also we can use it to actually reduce stress once we remove it. Okay, rituals versus self-discipline. People think we need like a lot of self-discipline to do change. In reality, we need to transfer it into rituals. What do I mean? It's covered in the course. And of course, when people find it too hard to start, the 5-minute takeoff is a solution. That's a study done at Carleton University. And once we learn about all of this, we need to practice it. So we put it all together, because throughout the course we're learning system, but how we put it all together into one coaching session. We have it in a full system, and then this is where we practice it. So the way the course is given online, you have self-study session where you take the link, according to your own time, you read, you listen, you prepare, and then we meet live to review the material that you have prepared, to make sure what are the most important part in case you want to go for the exam, to know what to study, and at the same time answer the questions that are not very clear. And of course, most important is every system that we train, we need to practice it. So then together, 2 by 2 or a group of 3 or 4, they start to practice. And when we move what we learn into practice, it becomes more clear. And then joining all this together at the end, we practice it in one full session so that when you finish the course, you're ready to actually apply all of this into your health and wellness coaching. So if you want to help change other people's life into the next level, reduce their stress, change their energy into the positive, and you love to do that, then this course is definitely for you. See you at the Lifestyle Fitness Coach from SPI. Wonderful.